But alright. So here's a show that I did not expect to be made, or a franchise, more to say. It's Welcome to Derry. I don't know if the author actually made like a sub story behind this, like a prequel, as to like what happened before it came in and terrorized the kids that are from the franchise of it. But here's a prequel and what came to be Pennywise, what came to be Derry, and how this whole situation is. And if it is where the prequel is like obviously like taking place and it has been made and it has been written by the author, let's see what this is gonna be about.
You poor thing. Get in before you catch your death of cold.
The death of cold.
Now you just tell us where home is, and we'll get you back to your parents safe and sound, okay?
I'm assuming this is gonna be like a 9 or 10 episode show.
My family and I just moved to town.
But here's the timing, 1962. From the world of Stephen King.
And they never even found a body.
And there's the turtle reference.
That means murder.
This business with the missing kids. Do I need to be concerned? Never a bad idea to keep the people you love close.
And the director of
No
It.
adult's ever gonna believe what we saw.
A clown.
I wouldn't.
There's a history of stuff like this happening in Derry.
You kids keep your noses out of police business.
Go back to where it all began.
Voices. In the pipes.
Have you ever heard of something like that?
Oh, so what I'm seeing here is that obviously we're having another group of kids investigating crazy anomalies like happening in this town, where one, there's some people that are just like just doing the creepy face that they've always done from the It franchise when I first checked out the first movie. And then they hear the sounds of Pennywise laughing. Then they're investigating that they're seeing that there's missing kids. They're seeing that it's probably murder victims. They're checking out like other things here and there. They're asking parents. The parents are being all quiet about this. The police are involved, and the police doesn't want them snooping around because they know that it's an entity that they can't fight. So I'm assuming that we're gonna get a full episode of Pennywise, like how he became to be like this terror around this town, and basically like made a deal with the cops, being that if they don't mess with him, he won't mess with them or their families or something like that. There's gotta be like something that involves Pennywise like controlling Derry, because you see from the first movie like how Derry was just like a town. It wasn't like involved where everyone's like all quiet or being all creepy about this. Now look at that. But also it could be just Pennywise just like looking at him. And there he is. And it's gonna be on HBO Max, because it's no longer Max anymore, because they decided to freaking change it. I don't know why the hell they're changing it back again. It's so confusing. But yeah, to like sum it up, we're gonna see this clown again, and it's gonna be the same actor. That's what I did hear. That's the same actor, Bill Skarsgård, being Pennywise, because he can't be any other role besides it. That's what people see him as, and he'll forever be that role. But yeah, damn dude, that's gonna be interesting. Like seeing like how this town became to be a place of terror, and just, if you have the chance to leave here, leave. Like, do not come back. Damn, dude. But like I said, it's probably gonna be like 9 episodes, and if you guys want me to check it out, since like obviously the Lyco for the first movie did not reach, we could check this out like together. But it all depends, because it comes out in fall, and we'll see when it comes out exactly in fall. But moving on, we got another teaser, and that is Zootopia 2. I know people got the teaser from Comic-Con, but this is another one that for sure kind of explains like who or what characters we're gonna meet. Oh my gosh. What the hell? Okay. A snake. That's someone new. More cops. Oh, so they're chasing the snake in this. A snake in this. Okay. And they're probably like runaway fugitives. Oh my gosh, they're doing the freaking the hell? The wolf from what's it called? Puss in Boots? Okay, we're mostly getting a bunch of friendly faces. Got it. And they're taking off. Interesting. So that teaser gave us a little bit of a insight of what the plot's gonna be, and it's trying to help this snake who is a runaway fugitive, and obviously them both are gonna be also runaway fugitives because they want to plead his innocence. That's what I'm assuming. And we're gonna get all the characters, including the sheep from the first one. And if you know what she does in the first one, then you know what happens. But I won't spoil it for people that have not watched the first one. But yeah. Okay. Seems like it's gonna be an interesting, wacky movie, like they did with the first one. So let's see how it goes. In terms of terror, that one looks interesting for sure for Derry. And then for this one looks like it's gonna be another fun movie that they've done like the first one. So I have high hopes for Zootopia 2. And we're getting Shakira back at it again. Amazing.